A road, a path, a trail. There is nothing like a relaxing trip to a beach, a mountain, or a city. The desire to see new places, new views, and new people. The thought of just breaking out on the inside and leaving all the fears, worries, and hardships behind. Dreams without goals, however, unfortunately remain merely dreams, and goals without actions remain only goals. Most let themselves be hindered by the fear of the unknown, fueled by those who claim the goal is impossible. And indeed, considering the paths that can be narrow, dark, and scary, the words seem correct. Yet it is their limit and not yours. Some have had enough early on and will turn back. The goal suddenly seems to have lost its value. All they're trying is to talk you down because they cannot take when somebody else takes that step. As they all forget that it's usually the most difficult roads, paths, and trails that lead to the most beautiful destinations. If you give fear a place, you have ended that very journey before it could even begin, never knowing any better, looking back, wondering what might could have been. Mistakes, failures, breakdowns, all of these happen to each of us. But doing something wrong the first time is no mistake, failure, or breakdown. It is a lesson that will teach you, that will shape you, that will further develop you. And never forget that a journey can be taken any time again. Because the path you choose seems to be a dead end, doesn't mean it is. Sometimes try a different path, or maybe look again if it's really a dead end, which in the latter case is not the end of your journey. It is possible to make no mistake and still lose, and that's no sign of weakness. That is life. Because it also may be possible the path you've chosen is the right one, but the weather made it too hard to pass for now. Sometimes it is the right trail, but you haven't had the necessary experience yet to master it. And sometimes you've just forgotten about the factor of your luggage. Because the less you carry, the further you can travel. And just because someone seems to carry it well, it doesn't mean that their ballast isn't heavy. It is a matter of technique and knowledge, terms that are earned with experience. So do not see the other travelers as rivals, but as companions, because maybe you can learn from them what's necessary to go way beyond what you thought might be possible. A long journey, however, won't work without any breaks. Running until you collapse is not healthy. If no breaks are taken, your body will take them for you at the most inconvenient times. Over and over again, the breaks will be even longer, holding you up from progressing, turning the feel of your journey into a work, a chore, a must, cramping you up just even way more. So, when you break down, it is a sign for you, and only for you, that you've been running too long without granting yourself time to recharge. Always remember that burnout exists because you live in the belief that relaxation must be earned. But you don't have to prove anyone anything, because each of us requires the rest. whether you travel alone or not, you will meet other wanderers. So, halting your journey to look for a companion will only deal you strangers. You see, real companions will turn out as they stick to your side and share the journey with you. All with their own stories, their own motivations, their own goals, and their own experience. Sometimes you will walk the path together, and sometimes the paths may divide. So always treat them with care, as you might come across each other later again. And if it heartbreakingly happens that you never see them ever again, carry on with the journey in their honor too, as you both shared parts of it together. No matter how you left each other, either in love or in hate, you helped each other out on that path. A spirit the next wanderer you meet will appreciate. And maybe they will stick to your side next, becoming your new companion. So once you do reach the beach, the mountain, or the city, and you enjoy the view of having reached your goal, don't be surprised by a suddenly overcoming sadness, insatisfaction, or discontent. As in the end, we don't really take a journey merely for the goal, do we? Yes, we also do take it for the journey itself, don't we? The experience of traveling, the wanderers we met on the way, and the companions we made. It's been a great journey, fellow wanderer. Thank you for being part of mine as letting me be part of yours. I will further enjoy this view a little bit, as this might not have been my goal or my dream, but you know, sometimes you just gotta admire with what you ended up with instead.